The training paddock for the Dons as well?
Yeah, real grateful to Paul Dickoff. I come and met with Paul and asked if we could come and train down here, and he was more than happy to accommodate us. So, you know, this is a great facility. Reason why I'm casual is I've just been to Lindholm in the van and trailer on the back there to go and mow the lawn for the boys to train there tonight, but unfortunately someone beat me to it, so it's had a haircut, so I was alright. I didn't have to waste the journey really, but we were going to come down to Cantley here. You know, as you can see, we'll have a little walk around, and the facility here, I think it'll be able to attract the sort of player we're trying to get at the club going forward, and these facilities are great. You know, the Lindholm, it served its purpose for us, but you know, to be fair, Jimmy Harrington's doing a good job there, and the boxing's got a little bit too big, and it's a case where the boys were just having to throw their bags in and then get straight out on the field because they've got a lot of kids up there, and with the child protection and all that sort of stuff, we weren't allowed in the facility while the kids were in there. So we'd been championing coming down here for a bit now, and luckily we've got Paul who's quite receptive to it, and you know, he said we can use his meeting room, we can use the facility here, the fields. Apart from his field light, we won't go anywhere near that, which is understandable. But you know, if you have a look around, you know, down here, you know, this is where I think the academy and the youth, they play their games, and sprinklers down here. This in front of us here is the first team pitch, and there's another training pitch on the side there. And where the boys are working at the moment, that's probably where we'll be training. I think that's where the youth team train. We'll do a lot of work on that, and then if we go down here, Tom, we can have a look inside the gym and the rehab room, which again I know the boys will really appreciate. So we've got the young fellas trying to look like rugby players in there at the moment, but they never will be. Come on, mate, get him up. Come on. He's doing the curls for girls at the moment. But great facility, great facility. And through the back there is the physio rehab, which is all right. Pumped up, son? How you pumped up, mate?
Yeah, I'm pumped up. Yeah.
Show them, man. Show them.
No,
trying to look like a rugby player. Yeah? That's one of the young fellas.
And financially, Carl, how does it suit the Dons going here?
Oh, listen, it's all part of Club Doncaster. So, you know, this is the facility. We want to go to the next level. So, we need to improve our facilities, and we've come here, and we'll go through and have a look at the physio room. Everyone down here with the Rovers has been real accommodating. You know, everyone's buying into the Club Doncaster concept. You know, for the boys to come and get, you know, the treatment and proper treatment facilities is second to none. Alex, who's in charge of all this facility in this room here, he's the first person I really had a meeting with, and by the off chance it's when Matt Grote come to see him, and the conversation just went from there. Rovers are full time; they train in the day. We obviously train in the evening, so this is what you know, the boys will look forward to coming here and doing their work. But we'll go on out. We'll go back outside. But a great facility, as everyone can see. We'll bring some weights down there. Some real men's weights.
So, Carl, talk to us then. You know, the sun's out. The sun was definitely out on Sunday, wasn't it?
Oh, listen, Sunday, you know, as we walk to the... Watch yourself, moleholes. This AstroTurf part here, this never gets used. So, but you know, as you can let everyone see that Sunday. Well, if I'm honest, it was a relief. You know, the big word for me was, regardless of we got the win, that was fantastic. But it was a massive relief for everyone who's put in a hell of a lot of hard work. You know, and we were very lucky that Terry Bramall and Gavin came on the weekend, and I tell you, they got roped into the emotion as well, because they were both screaming near the end there, "Come on, Donny," to get that try, which, massive relief for the club, and the players absolutely enjoyed it. And you would have thought we'd won a grand final, the way the supporters who've been waiting for that for some time. So who knows? Now the boys have tasted it, and they felt like how good it felt, and we'll go into the game against Halifax. No one giving us a chance, but we'll go into that game with a heap of confidence, and I'm sure the boys want to taste that feeling again on the weekend.
And how different an environment is it now, behind the changing room door?
Oh, mate, it was lovely to come into work on Monday and go into our performance meeting with all the heads. It's been difficult that every Monday, you walk in there and you're down, and you're trying to make them all believe in you and stay positive, which they do. I know they do, but deep down, I know it was hurting. It was tough. So to go in there on Monday, and it was a great feeling, and so proud of the boys, and like I says, I think they all felt good on Monday, because I spoke to the captain at 7:30 in the morning and just asked him how he felt, and he was still buzzing on the phone, which that's great. It's good, but to go through a season unbeaten would have been, and not winning a game would have been unthinkable. So we've done that now, and we can forget about the win and just crack on and see where it takes us. Still believe we can do it.
Delighted to get back to the Keepmoat as well,
mate. Brilliant, and I must compliment, I think I said it last week, Jim and his team. I can't recall seeing the Keepmoat looking as good as it does. It's I think everyone's done the right thing and stayed off it and all that sort of stuff, but gee, it looks in good nick, I tell you that.
And what are you expecting from Halifax?
Oh, listen, this week the Keepmoat will be rocking, because we've got the teams in 3rd, 4th and 5th, playing at the Keepmoat with the double headers, and Halifax need to win. So what we're expecting is they'll come all guns blazing, and Richard Marshall will have them fired up, and they need to win. They've got Bradford, Sheffield and Featherstone, and the return Paul Cook will probably be playing for Featherstone, so that's another reason to get down there and have a look. But those two teams need to win as well, or if not, they could all finish at the end of the season on 30 points, and one of them unfortunately will miss out. So plenty of reasons to be at the Keepmoat. I know that the Halifax and the Featherstone supporters have already said that they're going to mob the Keepmoat this week, but what I'd urge everyone is to get there early and get the double ticket value, £20 to watch 2 games, and I tell you, there'll be 2 games of fireworks. It'll be brilliant. It'll be a great day. 2 games to go in rugby league, and there's still everything to play for, and that's even including ourselves, and we're down the bottom. So the concept the RFL's brought in has worked. If you look in the Super League, Salford and Widnes, they're back in the mix now. If others slip up, and Hull and Hull KR play each other this week. So in years gone by, these were dead rubber games. It didn't mean nothing, but right to the final whistle, every game means something, which is what the RFL wanted to bring in, and I think it's really worked, and everyone's embracing it. And we're looking for some big crowds at the Keepmoat, which is going to be great, and a good atmosphere. And the players play a lot better when there's a big atmosphere there. So everyone get to the Keepmoat, and we'll be lucky because we'll have Featherstone and Sheffield supporters cheering for Donny, because they all want Halifax to lose. So it's going to be great. Most of the fans in there for our game will be going for us, I'd say.
And finally, one more question from me. Lotto Tagaloa, have I got that one right?
Yeah, you got that right.
On loan to the end of the season. I'm glad about that. What did you make of him?
Oh, listen, Lotto's still got a lot of development in him. He's came from the USA, and but he's quick, and he's big and strong. He just wants to play. Really delighted and grateful to Mark Aston for letting us have Lotto, and I'm looking forward to seeing him put a Donny shirt on. But who knows? Hopefully, if he gets stuck in and does well, he could be here for a bit longer. And the Donny people, they're affiliation with the Kiwi and Island boys. They love him, so I'm sure Lotto will do them proud, as is Mitch and the others and Matt and all that this season. So, you know, he'll be raring, he'll be wanting to go, he'll be wanting to get into it. So, you know, we welcome him to the club. I'm certainly happy he's here, and we look forward to seeing what he can do.